Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Kandi, and you are getting all the juice and all the details from straight from the A.com.
Hello, it's Michelle, ATLien, straight from the A.com. I'm here with Kandi Burruss from Kandi's Ski Trip, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, the Candy Factory, Kandi's Wedding. We got like 15 shows that we can say Kandi. But anyway, I would like to say congratulations on the ski trip.
I appreciate it.
I know you've been getting a lot of flack on the blogs, and I've been catching some of the blame for it. What do you think about, like, how do you feel about, like, everybody going in or having such a personal opinion about your family matters?
You know, I don't know. Now I've started to get to the point where I'm like, okay, well, it just comes with it. It just comes with, you know, being on television. People feel like they can just watch the 30 minutes of your life and feel like they know everything and they have so much to say. I think the only time I get truly offended if they say something about my daughter, then I get truly offended. But, you know, I just go into block mode. Block your ass. Block your ass. You know.
I understand that. So, with the ski trip, I know we got your aunts, we got your mama, we got a lot of conflict going on. Like, will we see some resolution in it?
Oh, yeah. Well, first of all, I have to say that the trip did do us some good because my mom and Carmen had not spoken to each other since before the wedding
or whatever. What was it?
Yeah. Okay. When we did our wedding show, and they had the issue with my mom about to hit it with the shoe. Yeah. So they had not spoken since then. So for them to even be able to come on the same trip and actually halfway get along for a majority of the time, that was progress. But, you know, they are going to have a big blowout that you'll see this weekend, but they were still able to pull it back together, and now they're on speaking terms. Okay. So I feel like, even though it was crazy, it did do some good.
Well, that's great. That's great. And I know that you and Ty just celebrated your 1-year anniversary.
Yes.
So will we be expecting some little Tots and Kandis running around anytime soon?
We're working on it.
Okay.
Yes, definitely. Hopefully that's what we want.
So that's what everybody always talks about too, like, Kandi, she pregnant. So they really got you on baby bump watch.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well.
So anytime you wear something like tight around the gut or whatever, they like, oh, Kandi pregnant.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'm trying.
So, can I talk about Housewives for a second?
Go ahead. Go ahead. I know you want to talk about
I've heard through the grapevine that, you know, you feel like that, you know, I go in on you about certain things from past season and, you know, the friendship issue.
This season, definitely. I didn't see your interview with Cynthia, but you know, I heard how she said that you have your favorites. And I do agree. I do think that's true.
I mean, but you have your favorites, do you not? Do you have your favorite blogger or your favorite artist or your favorite?
I mean, yeah, but I feel like I treat everybody the same. My show, don't act like I don't retweet you and post you and stuff like that. Do I not? I don't
see retweets from you ever.
I've never retweeted you.
Ever. I'm not saying never. But I mean, I blog about you often. Like, well, you one of my favorites.
Well, because I can't believe that, but thank you.
Like I always said from the beginning, like, you brought some real A-Town flavor to the Housewives. Like, there weren't any Housewives from Atlanta, you know.
Exactly.
And so, speaking of which, how do you feel I'm about to laugh. How do you feel about that whole situation? I think it was Nene or somebody that said, you know, there's too many unmarried housewives. There's too many people that's here that just was like transplanted into the show.
Well, okay, that's how I feel about it. I mean, me personally, I feel like everybody that's on the show brings something to it. And, you know, just because people, I mean, if you're in Atlanta, you know, almost everybody that's here now is from somewhere else. So it's not like, it's reflective of what's really going on in the city, because it's not a lot of people that are born and raised here.
I get that.
I get that all the time.
As far as the show is concerned, you think it's fair that they fly people in to be on the show?
No. I don't think you should necessarily fly people in, but our show is not the only one that does that. I've seen other shows do that too.
No,
I think that what I've seen, me personally, when you do have some people that I feel like would be great for the show, some of those people don't want to be on the show. So it's hard to keep finding new housewives that are interesting enough to bring something to the table. Because I know I do have some friends that I like, hey, you know, would you do it? And they were like, girl, I'm not trying to put my business on the, you know, in the streets or whatever. So it's hard to get people who really have some stuff going on that would be interesting to see that are from here. It's hard to get them to be a part of it.
Okay, so what about the unmarried single issue? Do you think that's an issue? I
wasn't married when I got on the show.
But weren't you engaged or about, you know?
Yeah, I had.
You had at least had a man. Like, yeah. So the difference being,
honestly, when they first called me, I think, I don't know if I was engaged. I know I got engaged. I was engaged before we started taping. But I don't know. I mean, I went a couple years with not really being in a relationship, so I can't really talk about the whole married versus not married situation.
But you had a kid. You had you had family situations going on, and you know, I just feel like, and here we go, because they're gonna say I'm going in on XYZ, and that's fine. I just feel like Claudia and Kenya bring just drama. They don't bring they don't bring organic friendships. They don't bring, you know, it's.
Okay, this is what and this is me being on the show, and especially now that you said the word organic friendship. Okay. Now, Kenya and Claudia did know each other for a long time before they ever got.
But knowing each other.
No, they were friends. Okay. They was cool. But this is what I say. This is what I find interesting, right? Knowing all the people involved. Okay. I'm trying to say this without. I'm not trying to be negative towards anybody.
Okay.
Okay. Claudia, Cynthia, Kenya, who else? Oh, and Demetria. They actually hang together outside of the show. Actually, you know, friendly, keep in touch with each other, go out together, have fun together as friends, on and off camera.
After the show, though. After they met on the show, or
well, some of them met on the show, some of them knew each other before. But my point is, they actually kick it with each other. The rest of the crew don't see each other outside of taping schedules. And that's some real stuff. Now, you live here.
Are you including yourself in that situation?
Well, yeah. I mean, except for like in the past, obviously, me and Phaedra hung out together a lot. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that.
Well, Nene and Cynthia used to hang out. Because I used to be with them at Bar One.
Yeah, they used to hang out. They used to be friends. Definitely. But now that they're no longer friends, I'm just saying, I just feel like people try to like act like they really do kick it. The rest of us really don't kick it. So when you talk about real friendship this and real this, it ain't.
Okay, so I'm sensing some shade though. Because aren't you and Phaedra friends? Or weren't y'all friends?
No, we cool. I mean, I think we went through a little issue or whatever, but I mean, I think we cool again. I mean, we talking again recently. So.
Then y'all used to hang out outside of the.
Yeah. No, I said.
Oh, okay.
We did.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I'm saying it's not a lot of hanging, especially throughout this past season. Nobody was really hanging together outside of them.
Yeah.
They was really hanging with each other. They was really messing with each other the long way. Nobody else was really messing with each other the long way. So when people sit up there and be like, oh, this person is there for me, outside of the cameras, who's really there for you? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I get you
get my point.
Yeah, I get that point. So what can we expect from Kandi for the new millennium? The new season, the new, you know, like, should we expect some more Kandi and Todd specials, or Kandi, Todd, and Mini-Me?
I don't know. I mean, to be honest, you know, right now we just happy that everything's going well with our special that we have now. And as far as I know, none of us know what, you know, the future holds next, as far as Housewives is concerned, and you know, anything after that. Todd and I have not pitched any more shows as of yet. You know, because we good for putting some ideas together and be like, hey, y'all, this is what we should do. But right now, we're just enjoying, you know, the spinoff that we got right now. But as far as career in general, okay, as far as, well, Todd and I we're producing multiple shows together. Like, we have a couple things that's in the works, and hopefully go through. Not just shows, not for us to be on, but actually that we're
in your production.
Okay. So that's, you know, things that we got going on. We're developing a film now. and hopefully we'll be in production by the end of the year. I'm praying. And as far as the music is concerned, I have signed 2 young groups. They're teenagers. One is an all-girl group that's similar to, I guess it reminds you of Escape when we were younger. 3-girl group though. And then it's a pop group that's boys and girls, and they are super dope and talented as well. So it's the one group, the girl group is Glamour, and the mixed girl and guy group is Loud. And they're all from the ages of like 13 to 16. Oh,
wow. So when you say sign, you have a label or?
Yeah, well, that's my company, Kandi Burruss Entertainment. And I just decided I wanted to get more focused back into the music, because I feel like in the last couple years, I think I've just gotten so wrapped up into this TV stuff that I haven't really been focusing on music projects. Okay. So that's been a main focus of mine to get back to that. So I also started signing a couple writers to my company and stuff like that. So let's